Cause you ready? Cause I'm ready.
Right. Oh shit, we recording, nigga? My fault. Yo,
I caught you off guard.
That was OD off guard.
Nah, come on, man. You just have to keep it going now. Come on, man.
Yo, hold on. Yo, no. Let's start it off. Bro. I fucked it up so bad.
Nah, bro, that was genuine, bro. Come on.
Nah, bro, start it over.
Oh, I pressed the record again. I didn't tell you.
Fucking asshole.
Why you put me to this job, bro? I just did.
All right, bro. Yo, welcome back to Chimitime. I'm your host, Mark Cruz.
And I am Randy Sanchez, also known as DJ Zero.
And
yo, bro, my bad, bro. I don't know what it was.
Bro. I was like, yo, all right, let me know when you're going to record. Bro, let me know. Jesus.
It's this coffee, bro. It make me feel good, bro. And it's late, too. It's late.
Bro, it's too hot for coffee, son. You was bugging right now. I'm in front of my screen, and I'm sweating with a fan on. You might hear the fan in the back. My fault, but it's hot. And I don't care. I hate being hot, bro.
Yo, I'm going to take a cold shower after this one.
Bro, I'm sweating right now. Like, it's wild.
Yo, so, look. There's two things that I want to talk about today, right?
Okay.
One is, bro, like, I'm not going to hold you. Like, my voice sounds mad, like, different in my head. And then when I listened to the pre-recording, like, from last week,
yeah,
I didn't know who the hell that guy was, bro. Like, I didn't know my voice was mad raspy. Like, I didn't know that.
It's OD raspy. Yo, but I feel the same way because I feel like I sound corny, right? But then when I play it back, I'm like, sounds like a handsome man on the damn radio. I like it.
He sound like a real ass nigga. It's hilarious.
No, but it definitely. I know what you mean though. Like I be thinking I sound some way, and then like when I play back, I'm like, I didn't think I sound like that. But but that's just how you sound, so it's whatever. There's nothing you can do.
It's weird because I don't like the way that I sound. Is that weird? Like I wish you know who Manuel Turizo is?
No.
All right. He's a
Colombian. One of your hick moments right now?
No, he's Colombian, bro. He's not even Dominican. But he's a reggaetonero, right? Like he sings like, like Latin, I guess pop, I don't know.
Yeah.
Right? Bro, that dude has a deep voice. I want to have a voice like that, pause. But like he has a deep voice. Like I wish
be like, yo, my man. Like that?
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't sound good on the radio. I'll be like, nah, I can't talk to this guy. Nah, I'm straight.
I feel threatened every day. The moment that this dude talks, yo, let's go, bro. Like, just, no. This is not happening.
No, I don't like that.
On a scale from 1 to 10, right? 10 being you sound like Darth Vader. Or not. Yeah, Darth Vader. Let's just go with that. And 1, you sound like Smeagol. Where do you think it would be?
Bro, those are my choices?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Darth Vader just because Smeagol's retarded.
Nah, like not the.
I shouldn't say that word.
Not the character.
Special.
Not the characteristic. Nah, the nigga retarded. Nah, I'm sorry, but not like the characteristics of the person, but the way that they talk.
How they sound. I don't want to sound like Smeagol.
But on a scale from 1 to 10, not choose between which voice and which voice.
I don't know, man.
I honestly, I think I'm like a 4. That's how I hear myself, bro. Like I think I'm like
a 7. I'm a 7 boy.
I feel like I sound like a 7-year-old Guyanese kid from Richmond Hill, bro. Like that's how I sound. Like I'm a little specific with it.
No. I don't think you sound like that. But hey, if that's what you compare yourself to, a Guyanese kid from Richmond Hill. All right, bet.
A 7-year-old. I'm saying like a
little kid. 7-year-old.
Like it's just you know what? The next topic. Hello, mom.
All right. Who do you want? Like, if you could pick anybody, who's the voice that you would want?
The voice.
Like, who do you want to sound like?
I wouldn't sound.
I already know. I already know.
Who?
Romeo Santos.
Nah. Come on, bro. Bro. That dude sounds like a garbage bag being dragged across concrete.
Yeah, that's messed up, bro.
Yo, raspy is how. Bro, there was one time that he made a commercial, right? I was driving, like it was like probably like a year ago. He was talking about like donating, whatever.
Yeah.
Like donating blood. for the Red Cross, bro, this dude was like, "Hey, it's your boy Romeo, and we just want to say donate blood." I was like, "Who is this, bro?"
Yo, see, but that's crazy because like you don't think his singing voice comes from somebody that sounds like that, right?
Yeah, bro.
Like, yo, where you come from?
He sounds like he has bronchitis level 2. And the thing is that Romeo, bro, he
Yo, why do you sound low as hell right now?
really, I do.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm not. I'm
I got my headset like the whole thing. Like, that's crazy.
nah. I don't. I
You're
don't know.
getting lower and lower.
Nah, that's not possible, bro.
Get your life together, bro.
No, 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 no. My life is good. It's good, fam. Hold on. I'm sorry if you hear the mic.
Oh, now I hear you louder.
Okay, I brought it a little closer to me. Pause.
Jesus.
And I gotta. You know what's my? No, no. I don't even want to go there because it's mad mooky to say it. But nah, man. Like Romeo, like that thing. Oh, I'm so happy that you brought up Romeo, bro. Like now, a whole bunch of information has gone into my head that I want to express, bro. Yo, you know
You've been
what?
having a bad week. Damn, bro. All right, go ahead, though.
I have, but it's not. This is not bad. Like this is not bad
Okay.
conversation that I want to talk about. But like, bro, the reason that I like Romeo, the reason that Romeo's so popping, right? It's not because of his singing voice. Like, don't get me wrong, the dude can sing. Like, yeah, he knows how to hold a note. Yes, right.
Okay.
Technically speaking, he knows how to sing. He doesn't have a Beyonce voice, let's say, right? He doesn't have opera voice, bro. But what he has is swag. He has style. He has flow.
Bro, he
You know what I'm saying?
dresses mad
No,
hit, son.
no, no,
His flowy ass
not his,
shirts.
no, not his clothing, bro. Not his clothing. The way that he talks. Have you ever heard the way that he talks through his skits?
Nah.
Like, yo, he'd be like, yo, who is this cat? You know what I'm saying? Like, he talks like a New York guy. You know, like he talks like
He is from Washington Heights, right?
well, yeah, he is.
Yeah.
But like he talks con tigaraje. You feel me? Like he
Yeah.
talks like yo, what's good, what's popping, like that type of swagoo, like it's different. So like that's what I felt like that's what made Aventura, that's what made Romeo popping so much because no matter what,
They're
like
relatable.
is no, not because they're relatable, bro. It was just a convenience that his whole family was able to play instruments and were musically talented. But
Are they all really cousins?
I don't fucking know. You want to take a?
Well, you said the whole family, bro. I thought
I
like,
think
you knew something.
I know Henry's his cousin, like for real, and I think Manny's like.
Why has this shit become Aventura conversation? Could we change it?
All right, bro. Why are you getting so offensive, bro?
Fuck that guy.
Yo, this dude just got mad. It's just like I don't know how, but I remember talking to somebody about like artists and and I think, or it was somebody that mentioned it to me. They think, oh, like, oh, being Dominican, and like if it wasn't for Aventura, if it wasn't for Romeo, like the bachata game would have been different. Like,
that's mad disrespectful.
Like, cause there were
that's disrespectful to Anthony Santos, Luis Vargas, Frank Reyes.
Yeah, well, yes,
Raulín.
Yes.
Bro, that's disrespectful.
You're right. Zacaria Ferreira, Elvis Martinez, bro, Hector Acosta, like all these dudes. You know what I'm saying? But
who's your favorite bachatero?
Oscar Sarante.
Wow.
Oscar Sarante.
What? Mine's Luis Vargas.
I know you be bumping him like there's no tomorrow, bro.
Oh, he's fire, and he got dressed now.
Yeah, he's
lit.
actually.
He's lit.
He shook my cousin's hand at a party, at a club.
Is that cool?
It was weird because my cousin, I shouldn't say, but he freaked out. He was like, "Yo," he shook my hand. I was like, "You want a hug?"
Yo, he was probably like, "Yo, I'm not watching this for the next year." And then he got home and washed his hands. Like shit.
Yeah, he definitely did.
I'm about to eat some chimi, bro. I need to wash my hands.
Yo, it was mad funny, bro. Like he was like, "Yo, he shook my hand out of everybody, bro." I was like, "All right, bro." I was a little
jealous. Sweating.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was a little jealous. I was like, "Damn, bro."
You want to touch another man's moist hands after he performed? Wow, bro.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
Don't talk to me.
I'm just saying. You wilding right now.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I ordered Chinese food and the dude's calling me. Give me a second.
Wow.
Yeah, give me 1 second. All right, I'm coming out.
This nigga really went to go get Chinese food. Why were we fucking recording? Coño.
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. You're gonna hate me.
Yo.
Like, we're gonna have to cut this part out. I told my uncle to go get the food.
Oh my god, bro.
Oh
Bugging.
shit. Cut that out.
Wildin'.
Anyways, I have been having a hard week, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. I've been upset about a lot of shit, like just for no reason, man. No reason.
Like with who though? Like people?
Yes,
Because
bro.
you know I hate people.
Yo,
I love this topic.
why do we hate people?
Bro, I just, oh my god, bro. Like
Go ahead,
I don't
go
know.
ahead,
So
go
I
ahead.
just don't like people, bro, that like for every single thing have to give me their opinion, bro. Nigga, shut the fuck up.
Yo, I think
I don't care.
I think, look, this is what it is with me, right? I think people don't take a second to think about what they're gonna do, what they're gonna
Or
say,
say. Yeah.
what they're gonna say, what they're gonna do, and how they're gonna react. That's the reason why. That's the main reason why. Those three reasons are the reason why we're in quarantine right now.
But you know what gets me mad is that I think of those things like before. I mean, I'm not gonna say all the time, but like 90% of the time, bro, I'm not just saying whatever, right?
Don't
Like I'm thinking, like, yo, if I say this is gonna happen. Like, you know, I'm trying to think ahead, right?
yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's just some people, bro. It's like, bro, like either they hating or they like, you know, they just mad. They, you know, not to, you know, toot my own horn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you doing something and they not, you know what I'm saying? It's just annoying as hell to me, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
It's annoying, bro.
that is frustrating, bro. Like
Especially when these people are like people that like you fuck with, like maybe they're not your best friends or whatever, like you know, but they're people that you know socialize with
at least
once in a while, you
yeah,
know?
like on a daily basis or
Yeah,
every
that's
other
crazy.
day you talk to them or you see them and you know.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Bro, I have a cousin, right? That he has an app, an idea for an app, and I'm not allowed to say what it is because that's, you know, giving the idea to somebody else, bro. And he talks to me about it all the time. Like whenever we get the chance to talk about it, he's like, "Yeah, you know, I want to do this, I want to do that." I was like, "Bro, that's a really nice idea. It would be a shame if somebody took that idea and did it and made millions off of it or just money off of it, $1 or $2. You know what I'm saying?"
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, like, you need to stop, think about it, write it down, make it happen,
Get it done.
You know, and get it done. It's as simple as that, bro. It takes time, bro. Everything takes time, bro. When I started DJing, bro, I didn't even think that I was gonna be a DJ. I threw a house party.
Yeah, because you was trash. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. I remember though when you started DJing, you asked me, you called me because I was working. That was a long time ago, bro. I'm thinking about it now. God damn, I was working at Radio Shack.
Wow.
Has it been that long? Yo, that's a long time. And you was like, yo, Mark, let me get that. I'm trying to get that. You know that thing that we had, that mixer that we had, the small one. You was trying to get it. You ended up getting. I think it was like $100, right? I should have copped that too.
No, yeah. It was
like $100.
Yeah. That was before I even got my official mixer, bro. It was like
I know.
That was way
Dude, that was a long time ago, bro.
That was
like
2012.
2012?
That's when I started DJing. 2012. That's 8 years ago.
That's crazy.
That was years, bro.
That's crazy.
I remember I got it. My cousin JP, John Paul. I was talking about him. He's the one that met Luis Vargas and shook his hand. He kind of had a little starstruck about it. He was the one that bought it for me. He bought it for me. I remember. He was like, "Nah, I got you." I was like, "Yo, you sure?" I was like, "Yeah." And I hope I paid him back. I don't know.
You know you didn't pay him back.
You know, like JP's like when it comes, JP's my cousin. Like he's my brother. Like for real. Like when it came down to it, bro. If he ever needed money, bro, I just gave it to him. He didn't even have to like pay me back, nothing. So it was always like that between me and him. So I'm pretty sure I paid him back. It's been years. It's been over 8 years. But if I haven't, I'm sorry. I love you. You know, don't tell mommy. I'm pretty sure he forgot about that shit because bro. I mean, I did his barbecue. He had a birthday party that year, and he was like, "Oh, do me this party, and you don't have to pay me." So I was like, "Bet."
Oh, lit.
So I remember that, and I remember the speaker that I had. The speaker that I had was Andy's, and I had to buy a cable that connected from the speaker to the mixer so I could be able to play music. And then I had virtual DJ on my computer, bro. And then I went to college. When I went to college, these dudes were DJing off of vinyl. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? And I'm like, oh, snap. And he was like, yo, what mixer do you use? I was like, oh, I use virtual DJ. They laughed at me. I was like, damn, bro. And
Yeah,
then,
son.
and then, and then I took some practice, whatever. And then I got my tuition money. And instead of using it on books like a smart person would, I used it on buying a new mixer. I made the money back eventually, but like 2 years later. But I bought a mixer, and then the mixer came with a new software, Serato DJ, and that's when I started actually DJing, practicing at home. I practice at home like every weekend, like Saturdays and Sunday. Excuse me, Saturdays and Sundays. I used to practice at home. Like my parents used to go out, and I used to be home with Ronald, my
Yeah.
brother. And that's when I used to practice. I used to just play music, whatever. And then I remember Ronald told me the best idea. Like he gave me the best form of practice. He was like, "Oh, try to play music, but it sounds like one whole song." And then after that, I was like, "This dude is a genius." I was like, "I never again would I ever doubt Ronald."
Yeah.
And then after that, I kept on playing, and then I met my mentors and blah blah blah, et cetera, et cetera. You know, and then it's just, but the point is that if I didn't start it, I wouldn't have never done it. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Yeah.
always thought about it, like, oh, DJing is pretty cool. I wouldn't, and then I would like to do it. Now look at it. Now I want to do this professionally for the rest of
Bro,
my
but the thing is that people, bro, like, yo, you could have an idea, right? You could. This is the crazy thing. You could bring an idea. Let's say, a group of friends, right? You could bring an idea to a group of friends, like, yo, let's do this, like, as a team, right? Like, let's have a team to do this, right? Not just
Yeah,
one person. Let's do this so we could all try to benefit from it in the long run. Because obviously, any idea that you have is not a, bang right there, we're gonna make some money. No, it's
yeah,
for long term thing. But
yes,
it's like, yo, you have the idea, you have the opportunity to get equipment if you need it, or you have the money to start it up, but you just don't want to do it because you're lazy. Like, bro, that's crazy to me.
and
like
that's
like I've been wanting to do this podcast for like forever. Like, and the reason why I was like, you know what, let's just do it, because me and you've been talking about it for a while, is
yeah.
because my wife was like, yo, like, you want to do this, like, just do it. And like, I don't know, maybe I was like not like having too much,
She
like,
tested. She
I was like a
tested your
low,
balls.
like little low self confidence or whatever. And I was like, yo, bro, I could just do this. Like, why can't I now? I'm home, I'm not doing nothing. Randy's home. Let's get this shit popping and let's do it. And bang.
It,
The first episode was a little shaky, a little rocky. We got some good feedback from it, and now we're on two. And then we're just gonna continue going, and that's it.
Look, as time goes on, you're gonna start learning and developing your skills. That's all that it
Yeah.
is. You start at zero, but as long as you know how to start at zero, quote unquote. Nah, I'm gonna stop. That's really. But as long as you know how to, as long as you start, you're gonna end up somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, it took me when I playing baseball when I was like in the 6th to 7th grade, right? Playing baseball on that team, it took me about 4 to 5 games to actually get on base.
Yo, you trash.
No, and don't ever disrespect me. All right?
Trash.
No, 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 no. I was,
Boy.
I was, I was, it wasn't like I didn't get on base. I used to get on base by getting like a ball, like the ball for walks or whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. Like I will either get hit or they will throw balls. Pause.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't, sounds
Yo, just
whatever. It just sounds so mookie, bro.
yeah, we
Everything
get
I
it.
say
We get it.
sounds mad mookie, bro. But my point is that like that day that I hit the ball, right? I hit the ball and it went right past the shortstop, and I
Yeah.
got to first base. I was mad excited,
You was
and then
you was jumping
I
up.
was mad excited. No, I wasn't jumping up, but like I felt happy about it.
Yeah.
And then after that, bro, I think like that same, yeah. Thank you. This is my uncle over here interrupting me and shit.
Wildin', boy, you wildin' today.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, bro. Everybody want
You
to be
got
talking.
Chinese runs and shit to the front. Eddie
Bro.
Wallen in the back. Chill, bro. Relax. We live. Yo, nah, yo, but nah, man. I just don't understand why, like, yo, like, you know what? And I don't care about the
maybe,
whole, you
maybe
don't want to do it. Like,
it's
oh, no, no, hold on. I don't care about the, I don't like the idea, or like, you scared to start it. Fine. But when the person that thought about the idea and gets the people that he got to get to get it done and is doing it, bro, don't hate. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just be like I look at it like this, and I was posting this a lot. Like, I put positivity and productivity, right?
yeah.
Be positive and and just produce. Like, stop being so like there's no need to be negative, and there's always something
Bro,
negative somebody has to say. It's
I
just
was
it is what it is. I
I
think it's
was
just America.
I was talking to somebody last night, sorry, about toxic people, which is one thing that I hate. That I hate the most. This is why I hate people, bro. Because it's not because everybody's toxic. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that people are just, it's more easier for people to be negative than it is to be positive,
Of course, bro, but
bro. And that's why, like, look, if you hating on me, bro, that's fine. That's something for you to work on. That's a you problem, not a me problem. You
yeah,
get what I'm saying? So, like, if you hate me, bro, there's something that I'm doing. Hay algo, es algo que yo estoy haciendo que es mejor que te vale la vida a ti. I don't know how to say it in Spanish, bro, but like, is whatever I'm
I
doing,
mean, you said it right. You trying hard.
like, yeah, I am. I'm trying not to sound mad Dominican. I'm trying to sound at least
Bro,
trying to,
just embrace it, bro.
bro.
Just embrace it.
Just embrace it.
Just embrace it, bro.
Embrace it. Hola, como tú estás? No, I'm sorry. Like, there's something that I'm doing that you're not doing right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You
no,
must be doing it
bro.
wrong for you to be mad at me because I'm right, bro. That's why a lot of these artists that we look at, some of them are for no fucking reason popping, popular, making money, making hits, making whatever it is, bro, making trends, uh, exceeding the internet, bro, whatever they're doing, bro. Yeah. And some of them, I hate them because it just makes no fucking sense to me why they trend so much. But you know what? They're doing something that I'm not doing right. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
They're whatever they're doing, I need to learn what the hell what they're doing.
dude.
And
It's just
you know how I'm gonna learn how to do that? Not by asking them, by through experience. Experience is gonna show me, oh, I need to do this so I could be able to be popping. I need to do this so I could be able to be known. I need to do this so I could be able to be successful in my life. Oh, I need to do this so I can make the app work. I get to work. I need to get off my ass and just do it. Oh, I want to
But
do
look,
this.
I want to be popping though, but I don't want to do it in a way that I gotta like fucking like basically like sell my soul for,
No, no,
like
I get you.
like do it. You do it like genuinely, like genuinely, yeah, genuinely. You do it like in a humble way. You like you start from zero and you work your way up. Like there's no way that you're gonna go from 0 to 100 like right away. It's not gonna
Yeah,
happen. You know what I'm
you
saying?
still
Like
have.
it's not gonna happen unless I mean you could. Don't get me wrong. You could. I mean not even like all these like let's say rappers or artists or whatever. They have like that one hit that's like popping. But you know how many hits before they had that was trash or everybody was like, oh, now he's not popping, but he has that one song. So I
That
look at
just
it like that.
magically makes it like that.
Yeah, that just magic exactly. So I look
Look,
at it like that. Like we're
look,
gonna get there someday, or this is gonna open up an avenue for something completely different. Who knows? But if we don't do it, we're never gonna find out, and then we're gonna be mad, like, "Oh, damn, yo, we should have done this." No, bro, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it, and then whoever's just like, well, you should do this, you should change that. Like, I'll take your critique and your criticism. I have no issues with that. But bro, don't like, don't hate on something that you could have been a part of, but you just chose to be lazy. Like, bro,
you see what you just said there. You said you'll take a critique, right? And you'll take you so you can, but you're using that to improve your work. You're already in the field playing the game. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
So at
I
least
like how you said that. That
you
sounds
you
good.
at least you're in the field. Thank you. Now you're
I
gonna
like
throw me
I
off.
like that.
So at least you're in the game. You're doing what you got to do so you can get yourself more productive. You understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And obviously, there's always going to be somebody that's going to critique you. Either it's going to be good or bad, right? It's how you interpret it. That's what
But like you
matters.
said, you learn from experience. We're not gonna learn
Exactly.
anything
If you don't do
unless
it at all,
yeah.
if you don't do it at all, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like people think they just, oh, they wake up the next day. Bro, I'm not a poppin' DJ. And as humble as I can be, bro, I still try the best that I can to be as poppin' as I can, and I be myself. I'm never gonna change. I promised myself since little that I'm never gonna change the character that I am for other people's entertainment. Bro, fuck that shit. Excuse, like like sorry for my language, but fuck all that shit. Fuck you for wanting me. Oh, you gotta be like this. Like, bro, like people wanted me to go on IG and have girls twerk on my IG. I'm not like that. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. And that's why I
Yeah.
get so upset with people. Be like, people give you criticism or whatever, like, oh, you could be more popping if you talk to people. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to play music, bro. I don't. What am I gonna talk to you? How's your day going, bro? Like that's it. That's all I gotta say, bro. As long as you're in good health and you're watching, like that's it. I don't really. Well, what else? What else is there, bro? What else is there for me to say? I don't know nothing about your life, and you don't know nothing about me. So what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like people
The,
think
th-
they
the
need
thing
to
the thing that
disinfect
sucks
you or whatever. Like
the thing that
stop.
sucks is that the thing that sucks is that people that like hate or like say certain things is the people that are closest to you. Instead of them people like saying like, yo, you're doing your thing, keep doing this, keep doing that, whatever. Like at the end of the day, you need some positivity too. And like people that just negative, 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 I can't, bro. I can't be around people
I'm gonna tell you two things. I'm gonna tell you two things about that. That is 100%, so true, bro. So true. One, right? I don't know if I'm talking too loud because I feel like I'm mad aggressive right now. I need to tone myself down a little bit.
yeah, I mean, it's
What?
not your mic. You just talking OD loud. Like you
That's my
sound like
mistake.
you mad over there. Like I'm
I
picturing you in front of your mic, like waving your hand, just spazzing, like yo. I'm like, yo, calm down. It's just me and you.
I get it. I get it. I'm sorry, bro. One is my pops, right? I love my dad to the death, and he's a very strong character. As a Dominican man, he's a very strong character, right?
Yeah.
And I understand him to a certain extent. I don't understand him 100% because I wasn't raised in the same type of environment that he was, and that's something that needs to be understood. I don't know his methods 100%. You understand? So like, you know how dads are, or at least Dominican people are, that they think that they know everything. I don't know. It could be for everybody else, but I'm gonna just say this for Dominicans, bro. When I went to DR for like a month, bro. Everybody was telling me what to do. I'm like, bro, I've been in the game for like 8 years, and I like what I do, and I
Or
like
like
how I
DJing.
project myself. Yeah, like, bro, like, come on, bro,
The
like,
the dudes in DR when you went.
yeah, like, yeah, like,
Oh
I'm like,
shit.
bro, you're like 80 something years old, bro. Are you a musical genius? No, then come on, man, back off a little bit. Like you're a genius in whatever field you work in. And I'm not saying I'm a genius, but I know I study whatever I work in, which is music, which is DJ. Not music. Like I don't know how to produce. I know how to DJ. You know what I'm saying? So you keep working in your field and I'll keep working in my field. It's not, I don't want to sound like a dickhead or whatever. Like, I don't want to sound messed up, but bro, like sometimes they come off like, it has happened to me multiple times throughout the years that they come off like, oh, you gotta be more popping, blah blah blah. You gotta play what's popping. You gotta play what's new. Like, bro, a song. I remember one day a song came out the day right after a party. Like, excuse me, the day before a party, and somebody was already requesting it. And I'm like, nah, I never heard the song. It's like, oh, it came out yesterday. I'm like, how do you?
Exactly,
How,
retard.
I'm like, how do you expect me to know that, bro? Like, I have a life. They don't care. They don't. Nobody cares.
Uh,
So my point is with my dad is that my dad was trying to teach me the same thing, and I have a cousin that lives in Pennsylvania, right? And he put me onto a spot, and the spot booked me, whatever. And when I went out there to DJ, I told my dad, I was like, yo, come with me. I want you to come and experience this because it's that place is very Dominican, so
yeah.
like they get a lot of Dominicans that go there. So I was like, all right, you know what? Come, you're gonna like it. Right? And he was like, all right, fine. It's like, I told him, I was like, look, we're gonna get a bottle. You can get whatever you want because you're the one that's gonna be mostly drinking, not me, because I'm gonna be DJing, right? When I DJ, I'll have like 2 drinks, 3 drinks tops. And the thing is, I take my time drinking it. I don't drink like crazy, right? So I DJ. I get up there and I DJ. I don't press buttons, nothing. I DJ. I play music. I try to be sporadic. I try to be different that moment. That one moment, I try to be the most coolest, most craziest. Like, I want you to like be like, yo, that dude was popping, right? Like that's
Yeah.
why I go and focus there, right? And I told him, say, look, I'm gonna get a bottle, I'm gonna get a hookah, and we're gonna be drinking whatever, whatever, whatever. And I was like, look, I want you to understand one thing. When I get up there, I'm not Randy anymore. I'm DJ Zero. He's like, okay. He's like, no, no. You need to say I concur because I don't want you to say, oh, you should have played this, you should have played that, you know, da-da-da. No. You need to have faith in my job. And the thing is that my dad didn't like the fact that I was a DJ, especially with Ronald working in the medical field. You know, he's, you know, Ronald working in the medical field, and he was, I'm sorry, I got a notification. It was mad loud. That's just so rude.
I ain't hear nothing.
And,
I'm definitely.
no, I have headphones on. So now I'm just like a complete asshole. So Ronald works in the medical field. My brother works in the medical field, and you know, and everybody's like, "Oh, he's a doctor. This, that, whatever, blah, blah, blah." And I'm like, "Bro, that's cool, but I'm a DJ. I'm a musical artist. You know, I play music for parties. I set parties up, whatever. This, that. Like, he's that. You know, and then the respective level, like they hear from that to compare to a doctor. They're like, "Oh, you ain't shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I go through what the little stages that I go through. And then when I told my dad, I was like, yo, when you come and you see me perform, just don't say nothing. And then when he was there, I swear to you, my dad almost cried. Like that dude saw people like laughing, dancing, and he was, yo, and I was like, yo, my
Yeah,
pops.
he saw you in your art mode, and like in your
Yeah.
like you doing your craft, right? And
Yeah.
the thing is that um like our parents, right? They come from a different era, so they have to be like that's perfect. Like that's cool as shit to me. Like I think that's crazy that you brought your dad over there and he saw you do what you love to do, right? And
Yeah.
he basically was like, damn, yo, this dude is nice.
Yeah.
Like I
Like,
like the fact that these people are going crazy because my son is making their night right now. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like that's something good.
So that's the point that I wanted to make. Like, there's certain people that you have to convince of what you're doing. You get what I'm saying?
I don't consider
Like
it
family.
convincing.
He's
I don't
family.
think, but I don't think it's convincing. I think they just need to see what you do because, like, you know how some people you try to tell them like, oh, this, but you have to show them like they're not people that understand what you're saying because, like him, when you say DJ, disc jockey, whatever to him, he's like, what the fuck is a DJ?
Yeah.
Like a guy in the radio, like, but you're not talking. You don't sound like the guy in La 97.9, whatever, like that
Yeah.
guy. You
Yeah.
don't sound like him. And he's a DJ, right? Like that's
Yeah.
a DJ to him maybe. So he's like, you're not talking. Like, what are you doing at these parties? So then you take him there and he's seeing what you do and he sees the crowd go crazy to what you're playing and how you mix and all that. That's crazy, bro. That's dope.
I shouted him out too. He was mad happy. I can't
Well,
forget about it.
he's probably lit too, right?
Yo, lit. Bro, this dude
Yo.
was drunk as shit. And I was like, you see? And I told him, and then you're like, how do you think? He was like, yo, that was an amazing experience, you know? And that is what that
Yeah,
also,
Ronald can't do that. Yeah, Ronald. Nah, I'm fucking
nah,
with
I
you.
love Ronald. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm
Don't do that.
fucking with you. That's
I love
my
my
guy,
brothers.
bro.
I love my brothers. Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah, I need him to save my life in case I get this corona or some shit.
He's not a doctor, but he works in the medical field.
So what, nigga? He knows somebody that knows somebody that's a doctor, so it's fine. He gonna hook it up.
He gonna have to do it himself, fucking. But and then here's the second point that I wanted to make, right? There's certain people in your life that will always be a negative conflict to whatever you're trying to do.
But wait, I agree with you.
And I'm saying,
you need
and I'm
that.
no. The person,
You do.
the person that I'm gonna give is is a perfect example to that. Yes and no. Yes. All right.
You about to throw some names out?
No.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, damn, yo,
No.
relax. Hold on.
I'm never gonna throw her name out. But
Damn, you already said she's a girl.
But she's been a big part of my life as growing up through my 20s. You know, that helped me develop into the person that I am today because of the experiences that I went with her. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So X, right, that I dated for her for a while. I remember one night I met DJ Fat Fingers. And Fat Fingers, he's from Hot 97. He's from Heavy Hitters. And bro, when I'm talking about when he gets on, bro, like you just like your brain shuts off because this dude just destroys parties, bro. Like it doesn't make sense to the things that he does, bro. Like
Oh, he's
him,
nice.
like he's a monster, bro. Monster. He's a living legend, bro. He's one of the living legends, bro, out here, right? And I love this dude. He's so cool, so cool. And when I got on, he told when he got on, there was an hour left, maybe like 45 minutes left to the party. He comes and he grabs me. He's like, "Yo, Zero, come over here." I'm like, "Okay." Um, he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna get off and you're gonna get on now. I want you to fuck up the party after me. I want to see what you can do. I want to see what you can do after me."
Was there other DJs there?
Well, yes, there was other DJs there that went to see him, but
Yeah,
it was
just
it
like
was
you.
no, I didn't go see him. I was opening for him. So I
Oh,
opened for
okay,
him,
okay, okay.
and then he was like, "I want you to close now. I want you to take over the night."
So he
So
cut his set to let you play.
yeah, so he cut his
Oh,
set
that's
to let
lit.
me play. So my big brother, quote unquote, he's like my mentor, my manager, whatever. He's the one that helps me out with connecting with other DJs. His
Yeah.
name is Loud One. He's like, "Yo, do what you do. Don't be intimidated by what he just said to you." And I'm like, "All right." He's like, "Trust me, you got this." The reason that he told you that is because he knows. He knows, he knows. So I'm like, "All right, fine." So I got up, right? Bro, not, I didn't even know what the hell I played, bro. And this dude was like, "Yo, I respect you, bro. You did really good. I like it." He's like, "Me and you're gonna work." He told me, he was like, "Me and you're gonna work together and we're gonna make big changes in this game." Bro, that
So
moment
you
I
got
wanted,
you got
bro,
like his number.
yeah, I got his number. We talked from here and there, But like at that moment, bro, I wanted to cry, bro. I was
That's
so
lit.
emotional, bro. I was so emotional. So I remember living with X. She lived in my house at the time. I got home and I started bursting out in tears. Like I was like, "Yo, I'm so happy right now because I met Fat Fingers, and he's one of the DJs that I look up to." When I got into the DJ game, I started learning about Fat Fingers, And she's like, "Oh, that's fantastic, but you should go to bed." I'm like, "All right," like, and then
Uh,
I couldn't, like, but the way that,
you can't go to bed after some shit like that,
yeah, like,
especially if
like,
you feeling it.
like after, like, bro, I wasn't drunk, I wasn't, I was just, I was fine, I was sober, I felt good, and then when I got home, bro, all I wanted to do was just hug her, like I wanted comfort, I wanted somebody to be like, "Yo, yo, like your work is actually paying off," you know what I'm saying, like.
You wanted her to be happy of what you were happy
Yeah,
about.
like bro, when
Yeah.
she graduated from college, bro, I cried. And then on top of that, it also struck me. I was like, "Yo, this girl is gonna be, she's gonna be making. She has a whole career ahead of her now. Now I gotta step up my game." You know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
told her, I was like, "Yo, like I'm a little scared because you got your life together, and then, whatever." And she was like, "Okay, just let it rock." I'm like, "Bro, what?" I'm like,
Bro, so, look, so, like
and that's what I mean by negative, because she wasn't
that's the ultimate negative though.
like,
Especially it's not even somebody that it's your girl.
yes,
That's
yes,
supposed to be
some,
your ride and your yo babe, you doing your shit, blah blah, whatever. Your uplift. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
like you're
I think women. I mean, not only women, men do the same. They lose people. Let's go with that. They lose sight of the role that they play in how their significant other's psyche works with just them being positive.
hmm
I think they don't understand. Sometimes that gets lost because that's a big thing. Like to have, like, if you're in a relationship, right? If and you're in a relationship that you feel like this is the person, right? You gonna marry this person or this whatever. There's a thing that you have, that connection that you have with that person, that you want them to. But I don't want to say approve what you're doing, but like to have them in sync on what you're doing. So like if you do something, like they're happy for you. You know what I'm
yes,
saying? And like they
yes,
could give you criticism and all that stuff, and you'll take it obviously because it's coming from a good place. But you want that positivity because it makes you keep going. right? It makes you happy about yourself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Not that you have low self-esteem or not like that. No, everybody needs, especially if you have a significant other, a person to say, not, oh, that's a good job. No, like, yo, I'm pouring my heart out to you. Like I just did this, and I'm like super excited. You want that person to be there, be like, ah, yo, I feel you. Like, that is what's up. Like, that's crazy. Like, tell me about it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's a whack ass story, let me hear about it. Like, tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Did he give you a pound? Did he shake your hand like a regular handshake? Did he like give you like a little scratch inside your palm? No, I'm just kidding.
Pause. 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 Pause.
But you know what I mean though? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
you need that type of shit, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, you're right, and that's like those were one of the that was like one of the signs that I realized. I was like, you know what, it just made me question, and then that was hard because I was like, I'm at a point right now like that I feel respected by OGs. I'm respected by one of the biggest players in the game.
Yeah,
Like he's a big player, like especially in the DJ world that I want to be in.
yeah,
Like there's like I would say three. There's competitive, there's EDM and house, and then there's club. And then obviously you have your private party split. Private parties is different. You know, I want to be inside a club, but I like mixing a little bit of everything. I like competitive, and I like EDM, and I like that house music. The reason that I don't compare to house is because a lot of those house DJs, they don't really do sporadic shit. Like they produce their own music, or they just play a whole bunch of house music, and it's very easy to mix it. In my
yeah.
perspective, somebody could come to me and be like, "Oh, blah blah," but bro, I know how to mix house music, and I could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's the tempo stays the same. But can you play at a club where there's blacks, Latinos, there's Spanish, there's Russians, Arabians, Indian, a whole bunch of
You
mixed
gotta
culture.
keep everybody. You
Well,
gotta keep everybody
what do you,
entertained.
yeah, what are you gonna play? House music? That's it for the rest of the night?
I give you props though, because like the people that you go to the club with, which is your boys, is mostly Spanish. Like they listen to Spanish and rap, right?
Well, yeah,
Mainly
yeah.
Spanish and rap. So that's what they want to hear. So
Well,
when you play something, because when you go up there, this is me thinking that I know how to DJ, right? But just me
yeah,
thinking that I'm you, right?
yeah.
You're up there, right? And you got the crowd like, I'm saying no. But I'm saying like you up there, right? And you're like, I'm gonna play this, I'm gonna play that. But then you're like, okay, well, in the crowd, I have people that maybe this person's not feeling this because I can see that they're not really turned on to the music. Let me
Yeah.
switch it up to this. So you
Mhm.
you have to vibe off of everybody that's in the room, and it's
Yes.
fucking mad people. You can't
Yes.
just worry about like rap and Spanish because you're
Yes.
like shit. Like I got so many other people that I gotta entertain,
One
which is
hundred percent.
crazy. That's why I do respect it. Like I think which is they probably do have a different name. Like a DJ and a personality like on the radio is
Yeah.
very different. And you can't
MC.
compare the two. Yeah, you can't compare the two. Because like when you're at a club and you're basically like people have playlists on their computer and they'll play it and that's just what they do. But if you're there and you're actually mixing and you're mixing live, that's hard, bro. That's hard to do it flawlessly and then to incorporate so much different music that is different beats, is different stuff to just mix that and like make it fire for everybody. That's crazy.
Exactly. It's hard. It's a challenge, and it's a fun challenge. To me, it's fun because you have to learning how to read the crowd is very hard. It's very difficult because you have to think, oh, what does this person know in music? And then there's people out there like for example, my ex-girlfriend, she didn't like listening to reggaeton. She didn't like listening to old school reggaeton. She didn't even know about new reggaeton. She didn't even know artists, music. Bachata, and her uncle is a typical artist. And she only knew him. And I'm like, bro, like, are you serious? And I introduced her into different music. I introduced her into Alina Baraz. I introduced her into hip hop. I introduced her to mad songs. And then she was like, yo, this is dope. She started throwing me songs. Like, oh, you will
Yeah,
like this, you will like this, because I started, I kind of like taught her the way of it. You know what I'm saying? If you can teach somebody like that has no like music culture in their life, then I'm pretty sure you can sway a crowd. But that's how you like it's a learning, once again, it's a learning experience, bro. It's
yeah,
hard. And I wish I could DJ at a large club so I could be able to play everything, but I'm Latin American. So majority of the people that come to my parties are Spanish, but they're also American. Does that make
Yeah,
sense? So
yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna go to a party and play dembow all night or play típico and
Unless
bachata and that's
unless
pretty
unless
much
you
it.
come to my house and
Yeah,
that's all I want you to
unless
play.
unless I'm at a barbecue,
Yeah,
unless I'm at a barbecue and I just got my family over, then yeah, that's all that we're gonna listen to. Maybe a couple of salsa songs, but not. It's not. No, bro. I want to go to a party where there's reggae, there's house, there's reggaeton. There's dancehall, there's Afrobeat, there's rap, there's típico, there's merengue, there's bachata classic, bro, everything, salsa, everything, and bro, like just splash of everything, just a splash of everything. It doesn't have to be like 1 minute of this, 1 minute of that. But that's why a lot of DJs from outside of New York, they want to come into New York. I've learned that because I've met a couple of DJs have followed me from outside of New York that will hit me up and be like, "Yo, can you put me onto a spot?" And I'm like, "It's a game. It's hard out here, bro. We cut throat. Like, there's a lot of DJs out here that cut throat." And that's another negative thing that happens with people. It's not just with DJs, with other people that like when they kind of like hate on you or whatever, as you
yeah,
said earlier,
yeah,
because you're doing something and they're not. Like they that's cutting, like they're gonna end up wanting to cut throat. They're gonna try to throw dirt on you to try to get it better. And when it comes to DJing, it's just about price. So a DJ will come and whatever and cut throat and be like, "Oh, I could do this for $100. Just give me a hookah and a few drinks and I'll do it for 100 and I'll bring people too." But then a DJ that's dope and that's creative and that's respected in the game can't do that because they have two kids. They can't work for $100.
yeah.
You know, they're fucked too. And I know a lot of DJs that are bigger in the game. Like, I mean, I don't know if it happens to Fat Fingers, but I'm pretty sure people try to lowball him all the time now. You know what I'm saying? Because people be like, "Oh, why should I pay Fat Fingers 600, 700? I don't know his actual price, but like, why should I pay him 600, 700 for him to DJ when I could get Fulano de Tal that lives across the street that just bought a laptop and he has a whole bunch of music because he knows all the latest stuff because it's so easy to get it now these days, you
Yeah,
know, for him to come and DJ at my party too for $50.
that's true.
Dime. It's so
That's
easy, bro.
true.
And it's so easy to cut through it. It's just crazy, bro. It's a world full of dark and negative shit. And
People just don't want to see other people be okay, not be successful because we as a community, as a society, like glorify all these artists that are like on Instagram and shit like that.
yes,
Even
we
like,
do.
what the fuck is an influencer? Like, no, that's not a title, nigga. You just made that up. But like,
That's a thing.
that's a thing, bro. Like people call themselves influencers because they influence people to, I don't know, buy this type of clothes or like wear this type of makeup or wear
You
this type
just
of
got
brand or
mad
whatever.
loud, bro. You just got mad loud. I don't know what just happened.
For real,
Yeah.
my fault. So is it still loud?
Yes, you are. It sounds like, did you put the mic in your throat, bro? Pause.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. But all right, well, whatever. I just know I can do about it. But like, I don't understand. Like, I don't get. Then you threw me off. I don't get like the like we glorify these artists or whatever these people are, and then but like if your boy is doing it, it's like, oh, that's just whack because you think that he needs to be like he needs to be Future or a little baby like from one day to the next. Like, bro, no,
Yeah.
it's gonna take your boy some time to reach that level. But you glorifying these people that you know nothing's gonna ever come back to you from them. They don't know you. You listen to their music. They thank you, as a mass. Oh, thank you to my fans because you buying their shit and you making the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, put some money into somebody that you know, like help somebody that you know get up or whatever, and maybe in the long run you'll be somebody that's working with them and making some money and doing this and doing that. But people don't see it that way, bro. It's always shit on the person that like always shit on the other person because their idea is whack, but you wish you had the idea. Like, fuck out of here, bro. Like, no. Like, I like, listen, I'm all for like having a nice car and this and that, but listen, there's different priorities that you have, right? Like, I'm trying to make sure, like, I have a great job. I'm not complaining about my job, but I want to do this because this is an outlet for me. This could somehow later on, help me make money or help me, just meet different people, network with different people.
Yeah,
It gives me
put you.
time to talk to you and chill with you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't consider you my cousin. I consider you a brother, right? So it's like, I get to talk to you every day or
Uh-huh.
every other day, whatever, about shit that we talk on the regular about anyway,
Mm-hmm.
bro. Like that's fun to me. But like when people, like I don't mind. Like I told you, I don't mind the negative criticism. I don't mind, anything like that. But don't hate on the idea and just like bash it, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
you didn't think of it, or you don't have, or like it's not your idea, whatever. So that's just what I think.
It's
And now I'm sweating because like I turned my fan around. Jesus Christ.
see, look, you just went from loud to like you're down the hall, bro. But it's all right. It's okay.
My fault. I like moved away a little bit.
But look, man, I definitely agree with what you're saying, and it's just this today has been very strong. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like
Yeah, it was a strong episode.
I mean, I there's other stuff that we could talk about, but it's just I don't know, man. A lot of stuff has been going on that's been really pissing me off, bro. And I'm glad that we just sat down and talked about it because, bro, it's I like this because it's a form of an escape for me. Like I like to vent to you or vent to whoever's listening, and it's always gonna be fun to talk to you and just and if we record it then fine. We just talk a little bit more professional because I'll be cursing up a storm. Um yeah, man. You think that does it for today?
It does it for today, bro. Episode 2 is wrapped up. But we got to do a lot of editing though, because this shit wild. He went for Chinese. Eddie was wilding. I don't know. I got loud. I wasn't gonna turn my fan off.
you're,
I'm sweating,
you're still loud, but listen,
and now I'm loud again. I don't know, bro. I gotta
uh
fix something.
just quick PSA before we sign off.
Huh?
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment, whatever. Talk about how you feel. Let us know. It's chimi time, but unfortunately, I didn't get myself a chimi this time. That's a good pun. I like that. I'm eating some Chinese food because we New Yorkers
Gotta
out
do
here.
the Chinese food. Yo, but follow us at Chimitime Podcast on Instagram. Follow the YouTube page, Chimitime
I'm pretty.
Podcast. Okay, I'm sorry.
Nah,
I'm just trying to throw plugs, bro. I'm trying to be cool.
yo, what's up? I'm the plug. I'm the
Huh?
plug. I
All right, signing off. Peace.